Silverrun Forest. We are here now on episode 10 of What the Forestry. And the last time we were here, we'd constructed this fancy looking switchback road up the side of the hill next to our farm. Or our beginnings of a farm, the field and chicken house that we've got on top of it, top of the hill here. But yeah, so we'd made this interesting looking switchback road the last time we were here, which, if you're not watching these sometime in the future, has been a little while ago. And we've got a bit of work to finish up here. We've got this one large tree that is been felled. It was sort of somewhere here, kind of on the edge of the road, but just in the way. So we're going to take care of this, and probably plonk all this lot into the carpentry place that we have. I think it's a carpentry. The wood processing facility that we have just down the way from here, because we are going to need to make some money off of the planks, and I don't think I'm getting any of these, am I? Oops. Don't want to cut it in half. Just want to cracky. Where have I ended up? Is that this tree, or who knows? Ah, there we go. That's better. Hang on, is there something else in here as well? Hello, looks like there's another bit of a tree there. That was unexpected. I wonder where that came from. Must have been another small tree that we took out last time and I'd forgotten about. But yeah, this is the big one that we need to take care of. So, let's see. Oh, there's a little piece of wood off the end of it. How long was our trailer? Or was that in fact our measuring stick? I wonder if that's what that is. Let's have a quick look. If I can wheedle it out from under here. Oh, there we go. That was easier than expected. Okay. It's probably a way too short. Where's the end of it even gone? There it is. Well, yeah, that's quite a... starts there, and yeah, that is probably a bit short to be a measuring stick, but I mean, it's not terrible. We could use it as a rough guide, I suppose. Go from the end of the foliage to the or the end of the branch, this end to the foliage, the other end, and get a rough idea of how long we need to make these logs. Yeah, something like, is that the tree stump or is that... Oh, that is the little piece we can pick up. Okay, get that out from under there. Lovely. And then we'll just throw it on the floor for good measure. Okay, straighten that up a little bit. Lovely. Okay, so let's see about cutting this tree down to size a little bit. And then we can pop it on that trailer back there, on the old John Deere, and get it to the sawmill once I figure out how the buttons all work, because it's been a little while. Pressing all the wrong things. Okay, yep, still got that one wrong, but that's fine. So yes, the main plan for this episode, obviously as you can see it's snowing now. We are coming up to week 4 in December, and things are getting very chilly and very snowy around here in Silverrun Forest. So we're not going to have too much in terms of daylight to work with, and I just lopped off the bushy tip of our measuring stick, but oh well, we'll figure it out. But yeah, so it's snowing, we're in winter, there's not a lot of light happening now, so we are going to have to... oh, I can pick that up, that's handy. Yeah, so we are not going to have a great deal of time to actually do things. Oh, that's just too heavy. Okay. Yeah, not going to have a great deal of time to actually work on things in the daylight. And as a result, we'll probably go through, sort of skip through a few weeks fairly quickly. But our main plan, if I can get this on here quickly, is, like I say, we'll sort that that tree out, big tree. That's long enough, it can stay there. See if I can just shunt it to the back a bit. And go a bit further. Yes, it will. Oh, lovely. In fact, that's just about perfect. He says, realising it's gone all the way through. Yes, let's move it back that way a bit, because there isn't a stop plate on the end of this trailer. Aha. And we need to fix that as well. But yes, so, plan. What we're going to do is come down and take out some of these trees here, and make a bit of space, because in the future we're going to put down potentially a small cow barn down here, or a couple of sheep pens just over here. So we've got a fair bit of wood to work with to take out, and I'm thinking we may well rent a small wood chipper as well, and start lobbing some bits and bobs in that, so we can potentially get a bit of extra money. And there's also a contract on the horizon as well, which I'd forgotten about. If it's still there, we may actually get that too. Let's have a quick peek. It was... there it is. Field... farmland 14, transport to the southern sawmill. Let's see where 14 is. It's up here somewhere, I think. 14... it's over there. Okay, so it's going to be around here somewhere. And it's going to go down to the southern sawmill down here. So we may... yeah, that's a bit further away than I thought. I thought it was the one for 11, which is right up there, but 11 doesn't pay nearly as well. And it's only 9 trees. It would be a quick 5 grand though. You know what, let's do that. We are going to accept that contract. And let's see where it's left the logs. Oh, they're right there. Actually not that far up past our farm. Perfect. Okay, so we had finished cutting this, yes. So what I shall do now is just get these bits of trees picked up, drop them off at the sawmill, and head down to the place where we can pick up the trees. So I shall see you all shortly. Right then, we are back, and it is now the beginning of week 4 in December, next morning. It got stupidly dark by like 4 o'clock, and we couldn't see what we were doing, so rather than risking doing the contract in the dark and screwing it up, we came back and had a bit of a kip, and it is now the morning, and it's a bit snowy. As you can see, the snow has stuck. So, what we are going to do to make this job a little bit easier is drive the camera into a tree so we can't see what on earth we're doing. No, we are going to take the pickup truck over and use it to help us deliver the logs quickly. So we get to have fun driving down our little mountain pass in the snow. And what I may have to do is actually put some fencing or something around here eventually to actually mark out where some of the path is, because I think our broom is having a conniption there. Not broom, shovel. It's having a bit of a mare. Okay, let's... what are you doing, Mr. Shovel? That was unexpected. Okay, can we leave it in this thing here? There we go. That's perfect. It's not causing a problem anymore. That was odd. But yes, let us see how we go going down this lovely mountain pass. Hopefully it's not going to be too dangerous, because the last thing I want is to go skidding off this thing and ditch my pickup truck. Go for a burnt over the cliff, as it were. Well, I mean, it's not too bad, so long as we're slow and careful. Ah yes, this path has been sort of cleared or melted a bit with traffic through to the sawmill, I guess. But yeah, we plonked the wood in our little sawmill just up there, and just, oh, you can't see it behind the trees, but yeah, just up there, and got a fantastic This is like 22,000 litres of wood. And yes, get out here before that car comes. And the pickup place for the logs is just around the corner down here, so it's not too terribly far away, which is good. And unless he's cancelled the contract on us, which would be very rude, it should be just up here. Hopefully. No, I just forgot to turn right there. And there's a small tree. Okay. Lovely. Yes, so we can... Yep, the wood is still there. Fantastic. So we're going to hook this up to the trailer. That way we can get a bit of a speedy run down to the sawmill, just in case. Okay, let's hop in the tractor and see if we can't get this thing to work. Oops, other way, there we go. And let's see how good I am at grabbing wood with this thing now. It's a bit far out. Let's bring it back in, spin it around, open it up, and lower it down. Bring it in a bit further, actually. All these things are kind of moving a little bit, which is awkward, but okay. Well, let's see what the claw has grabbed. Okay. Quite a bit by the look of it. Crumbs, we got 4 of them. That was unexpected, and I appear to be at a really peculiar angle now. Not quite sure what's gone on there. Okay, let's back it up a bit. This might... Oh, I think I'm just on a weird dip. Okay, if I can avoid... No crumbs. Pull it back, and we binned it. No, not that way, this way. So apparently, 4 logs is a bit heavy. And perhaps I shouldn't be attempting this. But we're going to do it anyway, because why not? I mean, what could possibly... Yeah, no, it's going to go wrong. Let's release the grip on the logs. Okay, try again. With less logs this time. Maybe we can get away with snagging 2 if we're lucky. I mean, 4 would have been nice, but I think we need more weight on this thing to get that. Okay, what have we got there? 2? No, even 2's pushing it a bit, it seems. These are quite heavy logs. But if we can get them around, pull it back in. This one, there we go. And they're stuck on the thing. No. Oh, this is all going horribly wrong. And I don't look like I even know what I'm doing anymore. Can you tell it's been a little while since I've been on this map and done this? Okay, drop them there. That will do. Okay. Next, hopefully we can not make quite so big of a hash of it this time. Get these ones. Oh, no, too far down. It seems like it's about the middle. Grab them. Lovely. Okay. Oh no, not that one. This way. Oh, that one's a bit dicey on there. Well, that wasn't quite as bad, I don't think. And open and up. Well, we'll get all of these on eventually, and then we'll head down to the sawmill, because I'm sure you don't want to sit here watching me do this all day and making a complete fool of myself. Or, I don't know, maybe you do. I'm sure that could be entertainment as well. That's far too many. Yes. I'm going to stop before I embarrass myself and get this all figured out. Okay, last 2 logs. That wasn't quite as bad as I'd anticipated, but better to be safe than sorry and all that. And yeah, we didn't have too much difficulty. There were no humorous shenanigans that you missed out on or anything. Although there might be now. Oh dear, let's lower that down a bit. Open. Close enough. Okay, let's pop this around here. Lower it down, spin that around so it's not getting caught on anything. Lovely. Almost like I'm a professional. Totally not professional. Okay, let's get some straps on this. Oops, took that one off. There we go. Lovely. God, what a mess. I mean, they're all mostly on there, right? Mostly. So now we get to honk it down to the sawmill and make ourselves a quick and easy 5 grand. He says, hopefully. Trying desperately not to overcook it coming off the dirt road here, because that would be my luck. Get all the way there and then bin it on a bridge or something. Okay, we are just coming up to the oh crumbs. Oh dear, that went a bit wobbly there. Yes, we are just coming up to the southern sawmill, and hopefully I can avoid flipping it on the last corner. That would be embarrassing. Surprising how heavy these pre-cut logs are. Oh crumbs. A little bit of 2-wheel action there. That was unexpected. Okay, now where do I drop these off? I think it's around here. Let's just check the mission. Take him up there. And this is the southern sawmill. And that's where it wants us to take them. This one. Yes, southern sawmill. Okay. Well, let's bring it on in here and see if it's going to work. If I can find the active button for this thing. There we go. Aha, contract finished and $12 of sold wood. Well, that's quite the profit we got off of that, eh? 12 whole dollars. I think it's working on the principle of it being dead wood. But yes, so, I mean, that's not bad. Let's just cash that contract in quick since we completed it. There we go. And speaking of deadwood, there's a couple of deadwood contracts and a couple of rocking contracts there. 36, 38, yeah. I don't think, well, deadwood, 2 and 5. Where are 2 and 5? Because we could always do those and get a quick bit of cash. 2 and 5, well there's 5 and there's 2. Yeah, they're a little bit away from us, but... Oops, sorry people. No, I don't think we're going to worry about them. What we are going to do though is swing by the shop and rent that wood chipper I was talking about. Since we are down here with a trailer of sorts anyway, it won't hurt to just get that on the way back up to the farm. And we'll pick the tractor up later on, because we will be wood chipping the first few odds and ends that we get, little bits and bobs and things, and making some wood chip pallets, I think, if I remember how this thing works. So, see, it is a miscellaneous item. Here it is, CR 600 chipper, mixer, forager, something or other. Okay, we are going to get it in box creation, configuration, because I've not used it in that mode before. And we are just going to rent this for now. Obviously we can't afford the 20 grand for it, but we can certainly afford a grand and some change. So we're going to grab that. And we should be able to pick it up from here, I think. No, can we not pick this up? I thought we could. We don't seem to be able to pick this up. Ah, interesting. Could have sworn we could pick that up and move it around. Let me check. Maybe I have to package it or something. Ah, I can enter it. Okay. Transport position. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Can I pick it up now? No, can't pick it up now. How curious. Well, I shall find a way to get this on the trailer. Do they have a thing we can use? No, they don't. That's awkward. Well, maybe we can borrow the forklift from down the road. Let me get that sorted. Okay, we're back. We got that sorted out. And can I just run this up to the farm quick? And I think we'll have to get our little skid steer loader down probably to take it off here. Or, I mean, no, we can't leave it on there because it drops boxes of stuff out of the bottom. But, yes. So we shall get this to the farm, get it set up, and start chopping down some of those trees to make room for our future animal shenanigans. Okay, we are back down here now with the skid steer and our little lifting thing, if I can spin around properly and connect to it, or just drive past it. That's helpful. Yes, it's a little bit squirrely on this snow and ice down here, but fingers crossed, I think we're doing alright. Now, probably the easiest bet is to get this from the end and actually line up on it fairly straight. That would be a good plan, I think, going forwards. That way we can hopefully pull it directly out, so long as we don't get the trailer as well, which we have not done. Okay, reverse gear. Have we? Oh, we've got the trailer as well, I think. Yeah, I think we have. Okay. Can we just drag it off the old-fashioned way? Oh, there we go, that might work. Aha, there we go. Through the manipulation of gravity and persistence, we've managed to pick it up. Lovely. Okay, and we shall stop moving and pop it down just there. Lovely. Okay, let's get out of the way here. And we are going to need to get some diesel for this thing before too long as well, because it is getting a bit low. Okay, let's hop into this thing, open it up. Should be a cover, there we go. And let's have a look around for a tree to cut down to test this with. I think of this one, which is buried somewhere here in a bush. Quite a chonky bush. Ah, there we go. I see it. Okay. Pick you up and move you out of the way. And, oh, I forgot to actually turn it on too. That's going to be ultimately a... Oh, okay. Well, there you go. It automatically turns itself on and starts making things of wood chips. Well, that's handy. That has given us 400 litres and change of wood chips. Well, that's not bad for the first little bit of a tree. Okay, what have we got next? We'll take down some small ones. Don't know if we can cut these ones because they're usually a right pain in the bum to get. Yeah, we'll have to get them with the other thing. The what's it called? The mulcher. The forestry mulcher, which is over there somewhere. Okay. Well, let's see if there are any other smallish trees. Ah, here's a couple. take these down away from the pickup truck, which is there. Okay, now we may have to wait for the snow to clear before we properly worry about where'd the other one go? Was it just that one? I mean, that one's kind of spindly. Okay, we'll come back for it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we may have to wait for winter to pass so we can clear out some of these stumps, because they are quite a bit in the way. The snow is quite a bit in the way, rather. Okay, there we go. Drop that in. Lovely. Well, that's handy. That is filling up with wood chips. I don't know what the maximum capacity is. I would guess probably around 1,000 litres. So we'll let that chug away there. What else did we get? Ah, this looks like a deadwood tree. Yes, it is. That's unfortunate. We are not going to get a lot out of this. Although, by all accounts, things have changed with the deadwoods, but I don't think they've changed enough. So we'll have a look, and we'll see. Okay, if I just chuck a block off the end there. How heavy are you? Okay, we can pick you up. So we've got 150 kilograms of deadwood. Our box is at... how full is that box? 980 litres. Okay, yeah, that's probably almost full. And that gives us... 1,000 litres. Okay. Well, in that case, if I can figure out where the door is on this thing. There we go. Let's see if we can just get that box out from under there. In fact, finding first gear apparently is, or forwards, is apparently a bit of a challenge at the moment. Okay. 1,000 litres of wood chips. Oh, hello. There's a bit more coming out. Okay, for now we're just going to pop this over here. And let's have a look and see what we've got under there now. Oh, okay. Well, that's not so bad. Got about 180 odd litres off of that small piece of deadwood. Well, that has definitely improved matters. If this tree is as I think it's going to be... oh, oops. Helps if I bring the bit of wood with me. Yeah, if this is going to go how I think it's going to go, we might be able to get £1,000 or so out of this tree. Get another 100 and some litres. Yeah, another 140 litres. That's actually not bad. That's better than I was expecting. So that means deadwood might actually be kind of useful. Of course, we're going to have to get a much better wood chipper and a better setup if we're going to do it in a more long-term or larger scale, but let's see. Hopefully that's not going to be... Yep, I can take that one, which means I can start cutting these a bit longer now. Yeah. Okay. That one, lovely. Okay, cool. So let's grab a few more of these, because yeah, I'm genuinely curious to see what we can get for this deadwood tree. Lovely. Now, obviously, if we get a better wood chipper at some point and some slightly different machinery, we could go out and actually, wrong end, actually do some deadwood contracts, take a log chipper with us, and chip the results. Okay. Where did it go? I think there's only one bit left now. Okay, yep, just this one piece, which I've... Oh no, I'm still holding it. It just got tied up on something. Okay. Well, let's feed this into the old hopper thing. Where are we? Come on. There we go. It looks like we're going to get at least 1,000 litres of wood off of that thing. Oops. Come on, let me in. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Forwards. Well then, that is an interesting development. So what have we got? Another 60 litres. So we got 80 litres. We got just over 1,000 litres of wood chips out of that deadwood tree. So let's have a look. Now, obviously, I think we're in peak season for wood chips at the minute. Let's see. December, yeah, about 1,100 per 1,000. So, yeah, I mean, we're looking at being able to get a bit over £1,000 for that one deadwood tree. Honestly, that's not bad. I'm not displeased with that. I think we could make that work. Obviously, my arranging skills and stacking skills are a bit terrible at the minute, but... Okay, now I'm curious, if we've got any more deadwoods down here, we might as well get them. Or at least get them out of the way first. Interesting, you're not a deadwood. Of course, now we're not going to have any more deadwood trees around here, are we? But, yeah, may even just move away from our area that we were... Oh, see, here's another one. Now, this looks like it's a smaller deadwood tree, but nonetheless, it could be worth taking down. You know, it's deadwood. You don't necessarily want deadwood lurking around your farm. Okay. 160, lovely. So long as it doesn't go over 200 kilos, we can carry it by hand. Okay, yep. Looking good. Get this down into nice sized segments. Yes. In fact, we can take that whole one. I'll tell you what, we'll cut it into a couple of pieces. Just to make it a little less janky looking. Okay, slide this way. Push some of the tree bits a bit closer. And let's go lob this in the thing and see how much tree we can get for... or how much wood chips we can get for this tree. Or I could just do that. Yeah, okay. Maybe we need to turn this thing on. Oh, that's what I'd done with it. I got it wedged on the hopper. Okay. Thank you. Let's see what we can get for this, because I'm really quite curious. Science, people! We're doing some testing. It's been a while since I think Giants did an update on the logging deadwood issues that we were having on this map. Okay, get this one up there. Nope, didn't throw that far enough. Lovely. One in there. Throw this one in. Some of you may remember we did something similar to this on the No Tractor Challenge a little while ago. We had that same wood chipper, but we were using it with big bags. I think it was the global big bag from 82 Studios, which is a great mod, absolutely fantastic mod. I thought I'd just try a different function of the chipper itself this time. think there's one piece back there we need to go and get. I know this is a bit of an odd looking method for flinging wood in there, but it is what it is. We could maybe go and get one of those planks that we've got up at the farm, the kind of loading ramp ones, or some other form of loading ramp possibly, and just set it up here so we can kind of walk up and drop things in a bit easier. There we go. And this is, oh, it's another 1,000 litres. And again, I think it's that picking up of the logs or something that was doing it. Backwards, please. Let's just push that out of the way. Well then, this is not turning out too bad. Get that? Oh, yeah, another backwards, not forwards, reverse. There we go. How much extra did we get? Another? Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. For a deadwood tree? Yeah, there's none left over here. That's actually pretty good. I'm pleasantly surprised by that, if I'm honest. I had not realised they'd made such an improvement to deadwood values. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, that definitely means if we go do some deadwood contracts, we could make quite a bit of money off them. Maybe we'll try that next time, because we do still have a couple of contracts floating around, don't we? 2 and 5. We shall ponder this and see where we go, because right now we've got 3, probably 4 grand's worth, close to at least 3.5 grand's worth of wood chips there already, and we've done pretty much naff all. Yeah, we've still got plenty of trees we can clear here and throw in it, get a bit of money up, maybe rent a bigger one, and go over and do some wood chippery, because this thing has a what's it on it. Yeah, we might do that next time. Lovely. Okay, well, I'm going to carry on with this then. Exciting new developments here. Interesting things are afoot. Yeah, I don't think we want to take these ones out. I'm not going to use this bit of space, I don't think. But yeah, so I'll carry on doing this, making some of these smaller trees definitely into some wood chips, and see how it all goes. And maybe next time we'll start doing some deadwooding. Yes. Well, on that note, I shall bid you all farewell. And if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then please do give us a like and hit the old subscribe button there too if you haven't already, while I'm getting stuck in this bush. Comments are always welcomed, and if you want to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'm going to fight with the shrubberies over here, and hopefully we'll see you next time as we continue on trying to figure out what the forestry. Cheerio, everyone.